retain our nutritional value in our food. Just like Aqua mentioned, on average in Salad Master we retain 93% of the nutritional value. And also what Aqua said was, by us peeling, by us adding water, by us applying high heat, we lose more of the nutritional value. Just like Aqua said, I'm going to go through with you a practical example of how we lose nutrition in the food just by the way we prepare and cook our food. And this test is what we call the carrot test. So just what I want to do first is just wash my hands first. I'd like to wash my hands just to demonstrate. Now remember, nowadays we have to be very hygienic, don't we? Yeah? And the reason why is because if you know what day this is, we're in April, and at the moment we are on lockdown, and obviously the coronavirus is around at the moment. But maybe later on when you see this, it will not be around, just so that you understand why. Now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to show you a little bit about the carrot. Now, this is a carrot. As you know, it just looks like a carrot. It feels like a carrot. But the difference between this carrot and most carrots is, guess what? When we're preparing and cooking our food, we peel it. Now what we recommend is, in Salad Master, is we recommend that you don't peel the carrot. You just wash it with a vegetable brush and water, but please don't peel it. Why should you not peel it? Because remember, we lose up to 50% on average of the nutritional value if we peel. Now, this is our Salad Master machine. This is our Salad Master machine. Remember, this is where Salad Master got its name from this world-famous Salad Master machine. It comes with 5 cones. You can see cone number 1, cone 2, cone 3, cone 4, cone 5. I will be using cone number 1 for this experiment. And why cone number 1? Because I like the shape. Now, you can use the cones based on shape. Now remember what Aqua said earlier on. Remember what she said? She said you can get this machine free. So please talk to the person that invited you or sent you this video to see, ask the person, how can I get my free Salad Master machine? Now remember, this is the carrot. We haven't peeled it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it through this Salad Master machine. Look at that. Remember, look how nice and easy that is. It's easy to use and it's free. Look at that nice box. You know, because I enjoy that so much, I'm going to cut another carrot. Now here we go. We're going to take another one. Look at it. Nice carrot. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Don't you want one? Don't you want one? Well, I want one because why? It's free. So look, let me just run through the process. Remember, what we've done with this is, let me just show you the camera. Look at this. Nice, 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 nice. Can you see that? Nice, nice, nice. Look at that. Nice and bright. Look at that. Nice. Wow. Don't you want one of this carrot? Look at that. So now, usually what happens is, the problem we have is we go to the supermarket, we go to the market, we buy our carrot, and guess what we do? In that carrot that we buy, we have 100% nutritional value. Remember what I said just now, 100% nutrition in this carrot. Why is there 100% nutrition in this carrot? Because we haven't tampered with it yet. Let me taste untampered carrot. Just going to take a taste. A little taste. Remember this carrot, we haven't peeled it, we haven't boiled it, we haven't added water to it. Great carrot. Look at that. Lovely, colourful, untampered carrot. Just like my colleague says, let's take this through the enemies of nutrition. Let's take this through the process that we go through when we cook our carrot. Or when we cook any vegetables that are grown under the ground. Remember, it's a journey. We go to the shop, we buy that carrot, we then, guess what we do? We peel it. Then what we do is when we peel it, we chop it up. And then what happens next is we add water. Now, what I'm going to do is add a glass of water to this carrot. Add a glass of water. And this glass of water is just to simulate water that you would add to the carrot if you were cooking the carrot. But in this case, we're not cooking the carrot. We're just adding the cold water to the carrot. Now, let me just show you this very carefully. You can see what I'm doing here is I'm just making sure that all the carrot goes into the water. Now, just like when you're cooking, all the carrot will be in the water. But in this case, we are not boiling this carrot. We've just stirred it for a few seconds, and let's see what happens to this carrot. Let's see what happens to this carrot, and let's see what happens to the water. Now, you remember what colour the water was before? Now, let's just show you. Wow. Wow. Just like my colleague says, if you peel, you lose some nutrition. If you add water, you lose even more nutrition. Because the water-soluble vitamins and minerals dissolve into the water. In this case, you've seen the colour change. The colour change means that vitamins have dissolved in the water. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another test. I'm going to taste this carrot again after it's been altered by the water. And this is just a test you should do at home. This carrot does not taste the same. In fact, the flavour is almost not there. Where has the flavour gone? Well, if the water has changed, it means the flavour has gone into the water, or most of the flavour has gone into the water. So what we have, flavour, we identify flavour by minerals. So that means in this water on its own, it has vitamins and minerals. And that's one of the reasons why we say, don't peel, don't add water, don't apply high heat, try not to get the oxidization, don't expose your food to air and light while you're cooking it. Keep the temperatures down, try not to steam, and also don't come back home and then use the microwave to make it even worse. Now some people say they use this for gravy, but I say to them, when you use this for gravy, what temperature are you boiling this gravy at? Because if you're boiling above 90 degrees, you're losing most of the nutritional value. Now what is the solution to this? What is the solution to us to keeping this nutrition in our food? How we can keep this nutrition in our food is by making sure we keep this inside here. How can we keep this inside here? By making sure we cook our vegetables without water. By making sure we don't peel. By making sure we don't apply high heat. So this is exactly what happens. Now usually what happens is when you taste that carrot and it doesn't taste so good, or when you taste that yam and it doesn't taste so good, guess what you now do? You start adding salt. You start adding Maggi and seasoning. And why? To put the flavour back in. But it had flavour in the first place. So what I'm saying to you today is really what my colleague said earlier, which is keep the nutrition in our food. We buy 100% nutrition. We should not throw the nutrition away during the preparation and cooking method. Thank you very much. And now what I'm going to share with you for the next series that we're going to have is going to be about the actual healthy cooking system. The healthy cooking system that we're going to show you that we use. Why do we use the healthy cooking system? Because what we want to do is we want to preserve the nutritional value in the food. And a lot of people have said to us, how can I cook without water? How can I cook at a lower heat? The next series is going to demonstrate to you the quality and the technology, and all the different things that we're going to show you about the healthy cooking system. So I'm looking forward to seeing you soon on the next one. Thank you very much.